just moments ago heard a great announcement. Gates are open, welcome home, telling the fans, yes, they can come on home to Audi Field as we begin this season of DC United Soccer for you.
Football is nothing without the fans. It's so obvious to the players. It's so obvious to everybody involved. So it was, first of all, so nice just to run out in the warm-ups and see faces in the stands again, to hear people cheering.
Ready for a new season. This is a new chapter in DC United history.
It's only been 6 weeks of preseason, but Hernan said that you guys are going to start seeing that DC United identity starting tonight in this home opener.
He is overall changing the culture at this club and changing the mentality. And with that, obviously, comes the tactics, this high energy, this aggressive, this in-your-face style. These players have to adapt not only to the cultural change and mentality change, but also the tactics and how quickly can they adapt and while collecting points. It's going to be interesting to watch.
But the team is buying it. They're on board for this new philosophy, this new system, this new era of DC United.
Come on, whatever you do today, we do it as a team, eh? Collective above individual. You score a goal, we all celebrate. You concede a goal, we all keep going together. One team out there, boys. Come on, man. Let's go. We fight for each other today. Let's go. Come on. Always one team, one idea. Whatever we do. If you're gonna press, it's with the whole team. If we fall back in the block, with the whole team.
Together, guys, huh?
All together, guys. It's time to shine. It's time to prove them wrong. We start today. Hey, come! Let's go!
DC on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Nation's capital is our place for DC United and New York City FC, and it is so great to hear drums and real live crowd sounds. About 4,500 expected tonight, allowed under rules in the District of Columbia. Season 26 is underway for DC United in Major League Soccer.
The first 10-15 minutes did not go the way we wanted it to go. I think it was clear we were a little bit late on the press. We weren't so willing to play out of the back directly, and that, I think, is a lot of just nerves, figuring out the game, first game of the season.
It was also, I think, expectable after such a long period that the first minutes will be with a little bit of stress and a lack of timing, and that was the case.
I think the goal, I don't think it rattled us too much. I think if anything, it was like, okay, it's more of a wake-up call.
Flick by Medina opens up the field. Titterhall. This is Titterhall. Brings sights out. It comes across. Oh, it pinballs into that. A goal, New York City FC.
New York, credit to them, they showed up from the first minute, and they were there to play.
Us going down 1-0 was a little deflating, and maybe if you don't have fans there, it's a little tougher to come back.
It was a big helper for us when we went down 1-0 to still hear, that everybody was behind us and they didn't feel like we were out of the game by any means.
Once we were relaxed on the ball and we start to play, and we give them that high press, who cost us a lot of energy, but we put that, we made it happen. Brendan is on that position because our defense is high and because we want to press the moment we lose the ball. Otherwise, Brendan shouldn't be there.
Pressured by Titterhall. This is still Eric Sorga. And Moreno quickly into position. Another strike from distance. Oh, it's in the net! It's in the net! Oh my goodness! What a way to come to DC! As Brandon Hayes has scored his first ever goal, and DC United was equalized.
And I felt like it was in the right moment, in the right angle, that the ball set up perfect for me on my right foot. And yeah, I thought just keep my head down, have the correct technique, the basics of football, and it went where I was hoping that it would go. I wanted everybody to share the moment together. I didn't think it was just about me or anything. I just wanted everybody to be together on it, and I think it was a nice way to start a season, and definitely was a great moment for me and for my family.
After that goal, we were the better team on the field. We create the best chances. We started to be a little bit more relaxed. And with the set piece as well, it's also something that we train during the week.
Yeah, we had worked on it a couple of times in training. Jules kind of ran by me on that play and said, hey, is it open?
Le pega Russell Canal!
He put the signal up, and luckily I was able to have a great ball from him and then make good contact on it and just put it in the side net.
I can say it in all honesty, it's a roar of a crowd. I know there's only 4,500 here, but they sound louder. And they should, with the way Russell Canals and DC United have performed in the first half.
I think that the feeling was after, especially we scored the second goal, we didn't want the first half to end. That came kind of as not a backbreaker for us, but a momentum killer, because I felt like the third one was right there for the taking, and then the halftime came.
The game shifts a little bit. We're up 2-1 going into the second half. It's a little bit tougher. Maybe the fitness levels drop a little bit, so we can't press.
As DC United trying to imprint their style on this game and also Major League Soccer again. And then Losada's commitment is about long-term success.
We all made a huge effort. The forwards, the way they run when we don't have the ball, they are our first defenders, and all three, Eric, Eddie, and Shamil, they covered a lot of ground, and they were exhausted at the end. That's why we needed some fresh legs with Adrian, Perez, and with Roberta. The team was still not ready for 90 minutes, but actually I was surprised the way we keep pushing until the end, and the substitutions did it great, giving us a push and an extra energy at the end of the game.
If we can still get out of our block and press within the second half with leads and really close the game out, that's the next step of this. But I was super impressed from every single guy on the team, and I thought everyone worked their butt off tonight.
It's really a pleasure, and I'm very proud. I'm proud because they ran until the very last second. They went to every duel like it was the last one. That's the only way for this United. That's the only way. When you work and you work for each other, you work hard, and after 7 weeks, the way they work, I think it's beautiful to see a reward to this group.
All right, here we go, Dave.
In full chorus, Vamos United.
It's been about a year. They're
4 to 5 days, but who's counting? Inching closer to 3 points. DC United trying to see this one through. It's not. The roar of the crowd. Yes, Russell Canals, Junior Reno can celebrate 3 points. And Hernan Losada's first game in charge of DC United. 2-1, United defeats New York City FC. And then Losada said he was concerned with the team's identity and results would come. Well, they came tonight.
What a night for that man right there. About 6 weeks to implement his style, his mentality, his culture at this club. It's all culminated with a win on his first night in charge here at Audi Field.
So I still believe that we can be a lot better than what we are tonight. And that's why I'm so happy with the points against a very good opponent, an opponent that should always play off. A team who invested a lot more than us, and it's beautiful to start the season this way. But coming back to the fitness, we still can get better, and it's a march and space to improve a lot.
When you work like tonight, when you run like tonight, when you fight like tonight, believe me, nobody wants to play against us. Nobody. We're gonna be a f***ing annoying team. This is our home. When we get strong at home, everything is possible. You have to believe everything is f***ing possible. Congratulations, guys.
Soccer is beautiful, and there's always something to improve. But I'm very proud and extremely happy with this first victory at home with our fans. I really appreciate the support of the fans, and if there is someone who really deserves this victory are the fans.